Oh yeah.
Glasses. Mm-hmm.
And glasses. And everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Picture Story Studios, the podcast.
Yes.
I'm Seamus.
I'm Natasha. We are your hosts.
Host for the evening.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's get right into it.
Yeah, we're going to get right into what we're watching.
What are we watching?
Paradise.
On Hulu.
On Hulu.
James Marsden.
Yep.
Sterling K. Brown.
Yep.
Fucking phenomenal show.
Yeah.
Cannot give away too much because shit gets real in the
quick.
pilot.
And there's too many spoilers that we could
way
like
too
throw
many
down.
spoilers. But just know that fuck, I can't even say that.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
don't
the genre, but
don't say it. It's gonna hit you in an unexpected twists and turns throughout episode.
It's gonna have incredible character development and arcs.
Yep.
It's gonna utilize flashbacks so brilliantly.
Yep.
It was created by the team that did This Is Us. So they're really good at doing that, like non-linear narrative storytelling and showing things from the past that currently inform the characters present.
And the world building, and also talk about we've been having our trials and tribulations with
country,
lighting, but also with lighting.
I can't even imagine
the lighting
how they did that.
in this show. I mean, they must have been so excited to do this, and you'll learn why.
But,
yes, very really, really cool show. Definitely watch it.
Great
Paradise,
cast,
Hulu.
great characters. Episode, what was the one we just watched? 4 or 5 was directed.
So good. So
wonderfully.
And there was so much information that had to be dropped.
There is so much information that you could very quickly get into very dangerous territory.
And also what the fuck is going on territory.
But no,
they
not once.
held it together and it was dope.
Maybe it's because we love that genre so much.
Yeah.
And we know what to expect.
Nah, but it was just so well done. It doesn't matter what genre you're into. It's just a really well done episode. I'm pretty sure it's episode 4 is just incredibly well done.
Yeah. Paradise on Hulu.
Watch
so
it.
good.
Yeah. Incredible.
What are you excited for that's coming up? So we're in March.
Yo, I'm excited for Friendship.
Yeah, boy.
Hardcore. That is the guys over from I Think You Should Leave and Tim Robinson. And this is going to be Paul Rudd. HBO budget to see what Tim Robinson can do with his writing and to see what kind of boundaries they're going to push with this on HBO. I'm super stoked for it because I think he's a genius writer.
Tim Robinson.
Yeah.
I'm going to agree with you on that one.
And so here comes the only conspiracy trail rabbit hole thing in this podcast. I think in each of Tim Robinson's I Think You Should Leave skits.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let's save that.
Oh, I could just talk about it all day.
For our I Think You Should Leave episode.
I will leave that for that. He's a great writer, and I'm very excited for Friendship. You're right. You caught me.
And
tried to sneak it in.
The trailer's available. It not premiered, or it did premiere at South by Southwest recently.
It did. Yep.
Very excited
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How about you?
Let's see. I follow this Instagram channel handle. I think it's by Marina May or Marina May, but she has a partnership with Mubi, and she has these beautiful slides that she posts all these things that she's excited for. And I'm a huge Killing Eve fan. I love Jodie Comer. She has a movie coming out. I forgot what it's about, or the plot is to be announced. But anything Jodie Comer, I'm in.
Yeah.
So I think I'm really excited about that. But I'm also excited to see where our industry goes. I think I shifted from having this sense of dread of, oh my God, is my career over as I know it? Or are my friends ever going to work again? Are they going to have to go back to their, like, not anything wrong with that. Their other jobs.
Yeah, the other shit to pay the fucking bills, which is real out here. And it's not easy right now.
I've shifted into the hopeful section of where I think that we can only get that much better when the tools are more accessible, when there's better technology,
Agreed.
where there's more platforms, more streaming distribution options.
Yeah, and we're starting to see that more as like, I think stuff really geared more towards the smaller independent artists, filmmakers. I'm starting to see more avenues for that being like a thing that the market or industry, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is noticing.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to lead to more opportunities for independent artists.
I mean,
and also to grow community easier.
Like, it's impressive. A $6 million movie.
Yeah. Shout out to Sean Baker for also promoting the message of independent artists and having
on the award circuit. He was really good with that.
And it's like, not for nothing, man. It's fucking
important.
It means something. And so that I appreciate that. Yeah. It was cool.
I'm excited for indie film to come back.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Speaking of indie film, let's talk a little bit about how we've been inspired by one of the OGs of indie filmmaking, Edward Burns.
Ed Burns, yeah.
So you read his book recently. And
yes. Directing Ed.
Yes.
Fantastic book. It's definitely like dated with the shit in terms of technology, obviously. But it's not about how to use the newest camera. It was really about the grind, the grit, the effort, and the real belief that if you have community and people that are down to show up, even if it's for a weekend.
And you have a great story.
A great story that you believe in.
Yeah, that's the important part.
You put everything you got into it. And he talks about the process of making a film like that, which is really inspiring and cool. And it was also cool to see he was on the precipice of like film business before it became what we know it now.
Yeah.
Like,
Wasn't he the first movie on Apple?
iTunes.
On iTunes, yeah.
Like
that's
he
incredible.
was, that was the first like stream kind of movie.
And like he blew the fuck up because of the brothers McMullen.
Brothers McMullen.
Just like it took over all the film festivals. It was like this huge indie darling.
Yeah. 3 dudes, 3 brothers in a house, and
for the most part,
and family drama, you know, and it was just really, really cool.
And the book is so fantastic because it's perfect for people like us who have some of the know-how, who have a lot of talented friends, not a lot of money, but who know that our stories need to be told and told right. So I'm excited to adapt his approach. Granted, again, it was 20 something years ago. He's a big time actor now and big time director.
And shit costs different.
Very different. But there's no reason why you can't do a indie feature for $100,000 or less if you take your time. You really, really, really focus on the story. So I'm excited by that. I'm inspired by that. And I hope that there's a way that gets reintegrated into today's filmmaking.
Which is what we're doing.
Fucking
A.
What are you working on right now?
Right now, still working on the feature film.
Yeah.
Still doing that. And then
anything new coming to you?
About it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because
I'm really kind of focusing on, and I know this is probably totally not in the realm, the color palette of
Interesting.
it, even though I know I won't apply any of that, but there's something about thinking about like what is the color of film, and that's what I've been learning a lot, I guess, reading the lighting books and the cinematography books, the real language of understanding light and how that works and affects stories and how you can tell time.
And sometimes it's its own character.
It is 100% its own character. Yeah. So as I've been writing, I've also been thinking about the color and the light and what that's going to do, which I think has been really cool.
Yeah, and I feel like that's so great because I don't care who you are. I'm pretty sure you get writer's block. And instead of just banging your head against the fucking final draft window, do something different.
Yeah, listen to music.
Yeah, I think Greta Gerwig is like all about making podcasts. What? I think Greta Gerwig's whole thing is that she makes playlists for each character.
Yeah.
And I'm so inspired by music, so I can see that working.
Yeah.
For sure.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's been new and inspiring for me.
I love that for you.
How about you though?
Yeah, okay, so I wrote that short. And then
No big whoop.
we run a writers group through Picture Story Studios, which is going to be part of the collective, which we're launching this summer.
Yeah, super stoked about that.
It's like a filmmakers hub, networking, community-based thing.
Because community
Community
is needed
everything.
now more than ever, and just like staying on the mission and just making good stuff with good people and navigating the way that things are shifting a bit. But yeah, building community.
Yeah. So in that, I finished. Well, what I started with was like, how can I make some money?
Right.
So I was like, I love Christmas movies. And this was back around Christmas time. I was like, I love Christmas movies. They're cheesy. They're perfect. They're exactly what you need during that time of the year. I don't really see a lot of Christmas movies with Latinas that have storylines that are not like totally foolish. So I was like, I should write one of those. I started to, and then I hit this point where I was just like, I don't love this story.
Yeah, and you gotta sometimes
love it.
listen to that voice. Sometimes, you know, if it's like oh fuck this, I'm done.
Yeah, no,
you know,
that's very different. Yeah,
you know, go get a cup of coffee or tea or whatever, and then come back. But
take a nap because you're probably tired.
Yeah. Or hungry as fuck.
Yeah.
But when you get that real voice of like, nah.
Yeah, so I stepped away from
it's
that.
It's okay to listen to that.
I agree. I stepped away from that to write the horror short. But now that the horror short's done, I'm curious in revisiting it and seeing with fresh eyes, a couple months away from it, if I can turn it into something I'm a little more proud of. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Is the horror short
a Christmas movie? Do the spooky voice. Do the spooky voice.
Oh,
I like that one.
yeah.
I like that one. Spooky.
It's spooky. I don't know why it won't let you do it on
because you got to put it on both.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm still working out the technical.
What is this? What's this new thing you got?
This is the Rodecaster Duo.
Rode, if you're watching.
Yeah, we're over here. We're going to be making these podcasts for a long ass time.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
The difference.
Oh, the swing arms, forget about it. The amount of swinging.
No, but also too, the quality is just like bong, bong.
Yeah, it is cool. It actually sounds way fucking better, and hopefully it sounds better to you guys because that's the key.
And I feel like it makes editing a little easier because you're not going to have to manually re-level and adjust the sound.
This thing is very it is almost like plug and play.
Yeah.
Almost, but not too many learning curves, which is really cool.
Indie Diaries. Talk about our stuff a little bit.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't say specifically yet. I'm not sure when we're releasing this and if we won't be embargoed anymore, but we got into 2 really cool film festivals that I'm really excited about with Sweet Boys. And so we will try, I think we should try to take this on the road.
Holy shit.
Do it from the city where the film festival is.
We're going on the road.
We're going on the road.
We are going on the road.
You got to have something for that.
We're going on the road. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants this on the road.
No one wants it. Who do you think watches this the most? I'm going to tell you right now. My mom. My mom watches this shit like over and over and over and over. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, M-Dog.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, we need it. If there are other moms or whatever out there, we're just 2 people trying to make some movies over here.
Before we wrap it up, let's share some golden nugs.
Golden nugs
that have been working for us. You want me to go first?
Why not?
I just finished taking a 4-week course, directing fundamental, refreshing the toolkit with the People's Film School, and it's run by Dr. Rachel Ramist, who's featured in a great documentary that was just at Sundance and premiered at the MoMA. Middletown.
Very
good. If you see that anywhere, please watch it. You'll feel so inspired. But she has this thing called the People's Film School, and it's a great alternative if you can't really afford film school. It's affordable. It's female-led. It's fun. It's engaging. It's intensive. It's a couple of hours, 3 or 4 times, whatever package you buy. But I'm loving it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're like, all right, babe, class is starting, and you're just in there and locked away, and
I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
And
and
no,
then you always
cool.
come out feeling like refreshed and invigorated and be like, oh yeah, that was something new. So anytime I see you reacting like that to a class or whatever, I'm like, oh shit, that must be awesome. So.
And you've been taking some cool classes, video through that Sin Ed thing.
Oh yeah, Sin Ed. I love that website.
It's amazing.
It's more geared towards like the new tech shit coming out. So the new lights and sound and cameras and stuff, which is all cool to geek out about the gear. But it also has courses like where you can learn how to do lighting and sound for all different kinds of scenarios from home. And it's like
at your own pace.
At your own pace.
Love.
And it's an online.
Free?
No.
That's okay.
That's the only thing. It's
that's
not
okay.
free.
You got to make investments in yourself.
Every once in a while. And it's a very well done course. And
Sin Ed.
Sined.com.
S-I-N-C-I-N.
C-I-N-E-D. So they did the two for the
Love that.
cinema
Love that.
education. Yeah, so Sin Ed. CINED.com. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. So I would definitely check that out as a resource. It's great.
Are you loving this new format before we wrap up?
I'm totally loving this new format.
And I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah, guys.
It's nice and short and sweet. Hope you're listening to it on your way to work, avoiding the 60th Street tolls like we are.
Fucking A.
Yeah,
guys.
fuck those tolls.
Picture Story Studios. The podcast is out. And thank you guys for following and clicking and liking.
And you can catch us on Amazon, Spotify, YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. Share it with your friends.
Please.
Send us hate mail, whatever.
Yeah,
just
ask us questions
interact.
or if you want to know something. Yeah, you can troll us. It's all good.
Not too hard because I'm sensitive.
Yeah, I'll get very sensitive. I might.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, bye. I like that song.